Alright guys, welcome to another edition of Custom NHL Builds. This is the series where I create EASHL player builds based off of actual NHL players. This week I'm going to do Claude Giroux. He's already been in the league for 13 years now, kind of hard to believe. He's had some ups and downs, spent every year in Philadelphia. It seemed like he was due for a steady decline back in the 16-17 season when he turned 29 and put up only 58 points in 82 games, which is a down year for him. But he followed it up in his age 30 season when he put up 102 points and set several career highs. So since then, he's bounced back and forth between center and wing and has settled in nicely as a winger who can drive the offense for the Flyers. He doesn't have the hardware you'd expect from a player with his talent. No Stanley Cups, no individual awards, but despite that, he's a player that I think has elite talent and plenty of tools that I think make him worthy of building in EASHL. So right away, he stands at 5 foot 11 inches. He weighs 185 pounds. The game has him built as a playmaker, which seems to make the most sense to me. He's definitely more known for his passing ability than goal scoring, having only hit 30 goals once in his entire career. He's a really good skater, also has great hands. So to reflect that, I gave him dirty Dangles too as his primary trait. The goals he scores are pretty much always on wrist shots, so I had to boost his wrist shot just a little bit. He does generally score between 20 and 25 goals pretty much every year, so I couldn't justify not giving a boost to his wrist shot. Because of that, I went with quick wrister 2 as the secondary trait, and then also quick release as the specialty to boost that even a little more. His skating stats are all fine on their own just with his size and weight alone, so I didn't think it was really necessary to mess with any of that. When I actually played with this build, the thing that stood out to me right away was the hands. He has 88 deking and 88 puck control, so that makes pretty much any deke a sure thing. Normally it takes me a while to build up enough clips to make a video, but not with this build. He just feels like a lot like a Dangler build at times, and if you follow my channel, you probably already saw some of these clips. His skating's also super smooth. Speed allows you to play a great two-way game even if you get caught out of position, and that means he can slot in as a center as well as a winger just fine. He does have breakaway speed as well, but I think because of his size and strength, he pretty much needs complete separation to be effective. Even the slightest nudge is going to knock him off the puck. For this reason, I think it's best that you move the puck as soon as possible when you see the bodies coming and the walls closing in, because this isn't the type of build that's just going to hang on to the puck forever along the boards. His puck control definitely makes up for it a little bit, but if you get knocked to the ice, that's not going to be able to save you. His shot is really just average. I think the wrist shot can definitely do some damage in close. It almost always hits the net, but with just 75 wrist shot power, it's nothing to write home about, and you're not going to be scoring a ton of snipe goals with this build. The slap shot has 79 accuracy and 77 power. It's absolute garbage. Here you can see what looks like a nice slap shot in a club game, but then you look where I aimed and you see just how bad and inaccurate it really is. All in all, I definitely like this build. I generally prefer a build a little bit bigger than this one, so I can throw the body around and hang onto the puck a little better, but I also like to keep a secondary speedy build handy for threes, and this one's perfect for that. He can excel in sixes, and I've certainly had some good games with him in sixes, but you got to keep your head on a swivel and move the puck really quickly to be successful. So anyway guys, that's my Claude Giroux build for EASHL. I hope you like this video. Leave a request in the comments if there's a player you'd like me to build in the future, and I'll do my best to make that happen. Thanks for watching.